Whoa, there we go. Hello, YouTube family, and welcome to another episode of Fishing That. Yes, it is your boy Rosie, your soon-to-be #1 YouTube host. All right, family, I started this video. This is the third time. We actually got successful footage in Walmart. I went to Walmart first thing this morning, as soon as they opened, and I bought myself another knife. The reason, somebody told me that barber. The reason I bought another knife is my daughter that y'all saw in the previous video, me and my mini-me, her and her husband are really getting into fishing now, her and my grandsons. So they borrowed my fillet knife. So I decided to gift them the fillet knife, and I bought myself another one. I left Walmart and I headed to Shoe Pick Bayou. Shoe Pick Bayou is number 4 on my top 15 fishing spot list. 15, 16 spots. Shoe Pick Bayou ranks high because it's such a beautiful spot. I could day camp there all day. It fits all. I can cook there. I can clean fish there. I can cook there. The problem is you gotta have fish in order to clean them and cook them. It's hard fishing over there. I don't know why. It looks like it should be just packed. There's a bridge there, everything. I have trouble catching fish there. So I fished it for about an hour. I left there and I went to my dock up here by Holbrook Park. Fished it for about a half hour, no luck. Now I'm at Holbrook Park, but I'm not on the pond. I'm on the river. Check this out, fam. This is freaking gorgeous. This is the kayak launching spot. Nobody ever launches their kayak here, so I have access to it. If you've been around the channel for a while, when I first really started fishing about 2 years ago, and I learned how to fillet with a fillet knife, electric fillet knife, my first fillet video was right over here in this corner on this stump. Y'all probably can see that stump right there. That's where I did one of my first YouTube videos when it came to fishing. All right, fam. So we're gonna cast in here a couple of times. We've already caught one. I was not recording. I had almost given up on today, but you should never do that. Always believe in the power of the bite. All right, fam, we got a few things to talk about this morning. One thing, ranking my fishing spots. Turn y'all so y'all can see that pretty face. Ranking my fishing spots. And that Shoe Pick Bayou, whoa, come on, stay with it. Come on, commit. Come on, got it. Oh, commitment issues. All right, that's all right. We're going back in. That's okay. You didn't like what you saw? All right. You got a free drink, free meal out the deal. Actually, you didn't. I still got worm. Get right back in there. All right, fam, as I was saying, whoa. Somebody jumped right on that. Ah, it's a freaking turtle. I think that's a turtle. I see a, is that a turtle? I think that's a freaking turtle. All right, as I was saying, we got a couple of things to discuss. One of it is, I built myself a little chart. Come on, stay with it. Every time I get ready to talk to y'all, somebody gets jealous. All right, I ain't mad at you, girl. All right, okay. Now, as I was saying, I built myself a chart. I kept saying that this is my favorite spot, this is my #2 spot, this is my #3 spot. Well, hell, sometimes I would forget which spot is my #1, #2, and #3. So I built me a chart and I used my criteria that I told y'all about. I used the can I catch a fish there? Can I clean a fish there? Can I cook a fish there? Can I camp, and is it comfortable? Shoepick Bayou ranked high, ranked number 4. And comfort, I gave it a 10. I loved it there. I think I ranked it kind of high, too high, on catching fish. Then I ranked it high on cleaning and cooking. But if you can't catch a fish, how can you cook and clean one? So all of those are going to come down, and I think it's going to drop Shoepick Bayou down around number 8. I'll show you, I'll drop it in right here. I'll show y'all my chart, how I put the numbers in. And I used to be an industrial engineer, which is basically a planner for my last job. And so I use Excel and stuff pretty well. So I built myself a little chart. So every time I change a number, it's going to change the position of wherever my fishing spot is, what position it is. All right, family, let's get it back out here and we'll talk about our next topic. Booyah! I need to get this one strung back up. Next thing I want to talk to y'all about 2-3 months ago, I started, and this is for the old timers and you new timers, y'all get updated right here. I started a worm farm, and probably for 2 months it was going really well. But Lady Red and I went on vacation, and the way I was keeping it moist, I would put 6 or 7 cubes of ice in there every morning to keep them moist. In this Louisiana weather, 100 to 105 degrees every day. So we were on vacation. I asked my daughter to go over and put a couple of cubes of ice in. Well, she did what I asked her to do, and it rained on the same day. I think a lot of that moisture got in there, and when we came home, it was just a muddy mess. All my worms were just mush, and it was over. So I kind of gave up on that project for now. I am going to start me another worm bed, a worm farm, but I think I'm going to go with a different kind of worm. I'm going to go with those small little red wigglers instead of the big ones. I heard they reproduce faster. Actually, I think the fish, small panfish, actually like them. They can take them down better. They kind of fit in their mouth better. So I think next time I go at that, I'm going to go at it a little bit differently. So that was thing number 2, fam. Come on, y'all. I only got about an hour and a half. I'm trying to be a good husband. Me and my brother-in-law that you see me fishing with, we're taking our wives to see the new Planet of the Apes movie. And so we're supposed to be there around 3 o'clock, I think it is. So I need to be home around 1:30 so I can start getting ready, around 1, maybe, so I can start getting ready. And right now it's about 10:30 or so. So 11:30, 12:30. I'm gonna give myself 2 hours of fishing and see can we pull a couple out of here. We've already got one, so we're not skunked, but I like to pull one out on camera. There's a lot of movement going on out there. Let me get this other one. Let me get this cast out there, and let me get this other pole fixed up. All right, fam, while we're doing this, thing number 3, I never thought I'd be talking about this. The video that has a lot of y'all, brought this channel to a lot of y'all's attention, went what I consider viral. It has over 221,000 views. I never thought I'd be talking about that. Well, since that happened, a couple of companies have reached out to me and asked me if I would talk about a few things. If I wanted, several of them don't fit my channel, so I would never. One of them was something about, what was that thing? Lady Red read it to me. I can read, y'all. She just read it to me. She had to be looking at the email. It was an air conditioning recovery unit. So I'm assuming like when your refrigerator goes out and you put it on the side of the road, at least that's what we do here in the South, or you send it in to be destroyed. It was a unit that would recover the Freon or antifreeze or whatever. That doesn't fit my channel. So I'll probably respond to them, thank you, but no thank you. But the one that I am interested in, and the reason I'm telling y'all this, for you old timers, you've never seen me do anything like with any sponsorships or whatever. And I never thought I would have this opportunity, but now that it's been presented to me, I just want to let y'all know I'm not, you know, becoming corporate or whatever you want to call it. The thing that's been offered to me is a pair of boots, and they're fishing boots. Lady Red had just voiced her concern about me trolloping around out here in the woods and stuff and possibly getting snake bit. Because if you didn't know, I'm accident prone. I've been in 2 motorcycle wrecks. I got electrocuted once. That's just the kind of guy I am. So she was concerned about me being snake bit. About a week after she mentioned that, that video went viral and that company reached out to me and I accepted the offer. So it's called, can't think of the name right now. But anyway, you'll be seeing me advertise those boots. I'm gonna unbox them, wear them, the whole 9 yards. I'm gonna tell you the truth, if they're comfortable or not, if I think they're good for what I'm trying to do. If they're uncomfortable, I won't wear them anymore, and I'll let y'all know that. If it's a sizing issue, if it's my issue, whatever. So I just wanted to let y'all know that in the future, y'all might see me advertising a few things. I haven't gone corporate or lost my sensibility. Hey, it's an opportunity out there for me to get something that I can use. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I think I'd be a fool to turn that down. So I just wanted to share that with y'all and to say thank y'all, because if it's not for y'all, I wouldn't be getting these opportunities. Hopefully people start to reach out to me for some new fishing gear, you know, bobbers, maybe rods and reels and that type of thing. And I would love it to be able to use some of that upscale stuff and maybe not just this Walmart stuff, which I don't really think that how expensive your rod and reel is, if that is really what catches fish. But hey, if they reach out to me, hey, I'm gonna take advantage of it, fam. Yep, that was a bad cast. That sucks, y'all. Just tied on. Lost it already. Being lazy, I should have got up and cast this thing like I should have. Here we go again. That'll make you cuss. Man, there's a couple of things we needed to talk about. I should have wrote them down. I know I'm getting old. Before we start with this one, let's recast this one. Because we ain't got a bite yet. Ooh, mosquitoes done got a bite. Might. See if they rob me. Oh, there's been a highway robbery. I like it. This hook is kind of big. I normally go with a number 6. That's another thing I want to discuss. Somebody asked me in the comments today, how do I keep the fish from swallowing the hook? Hell, most of the time I don't. But if you let them eat, they're gonna swallow the hook. The way I avoid some of that is I use a number 6 hook, which is a smaller hook, but they have the longer worm shank. And if that shank's a little longer, not the cricket hooks, they're about that long, but the ones that are about 1 inch or so long, I use those, and it gives me a chance. I can usually see the end of that hook and at least get it with my pliers and be able to pull it out. So that's how I avoid sometimes the fish swallowing the hook and it being a small, and I wind up killing it trying to get the hook out. All right, let's get that out there too. Not quite as far as I wanted it, but that'll work. You know what? Let's go hard in the paint. Let's go out in the middle, a little deeper, and just let it sit there while we rig this other line up. All right, let's let that sit there while we get this other one re-rigged up, Rosie. Dummy. Y'all keep your eye on that, would you please? Thank you. All right, let me cover these worms up. That was a concern. That one's got some string through it, but that's the size hook I like using right there. You see that shank is kind of long? It's a number 6. Perfect for those small fish to take down. It's a perfect hook. I've used that one before already. If y'all wonder why I have to look through my gear and find my hooks or whatever, I keep my hooks and my weight in just a container with a top on it. They're all in there together. I gotta go through and find them. I don't have time for all that. You know, my number 4 is in one box, my number 6 is in another slot. I just dump them in there. I can throw them in my pocket, get a box of worms, and I'm fishing, y'all. I keep it really simple. Whoa, something big just turned over out there. That's why I don't get frustrated with fishing. The only thing I don't like is cleaning. But that's why fishing doesn't frustrate me. I keep it real simple, y'all. I keep everything in my Jeep. I always keep my rods and reels with me. The only thing I don't keep with me is bait because I don't have a refrigerator anymore. Those of you who are new to the channel, I had an Alpha-Cool refrigerator in my Jeep for 3 years. But this Louisiana heat a year ago killed it. And I'm probably going to reach out to Alpha-Cool and see what they gift me with another refrigerator. The refrigerator was excellent. It was this Louisiana heat and me keeping it running at all times. I never took it out of the Jeep. I ran it 24/7 for 3 years. And I think that, this is not going well, y'all. What the frick? You know what? I'm finna put this in the Jeep. That one needs to be restrung. I don't know. The heck? Starting to tick old Rosie off. What's that? Let's try this one more time. And I got zero action going on out there, y'all. Y'all know how we do it here on the channel. It does not matter if we're catching them or not. We ain't sacrificing no footage. Y'all gonna get it raw. That's all part of fishing. This is a fishing channel, not a catching channel. We like to get y'all some catching in there sometime. Sometime, y'all gonna get the real. I've seen every YouTuber that I watch. J. Cole, Richard Gene, the Fishing Machine, all of them. They've had days where they did not catch any fish. They were recording and they threw away or did away with the footage. I'm not sitting out here for 2 hours fishing, talking to that camera, and then I get home and delete the footage because I didn't catch a fish. Y'all gonna get this here. There's a lot of time involved. And y'all need to know the real. For those of y'all who haven't fished in a while, since you were a kid, and y'all thinking about getting back into it, y'all gotta know there's gonna be some days that you come out here and spend 2 or 3 hours spending your hard-earned money on worms and gear, and you're gonna go home empty-handed. Because it happens to me more than you know. But y'all gonna get to see it in the real, just like on the cooking portion of the channel. Sometimes the recipe don't come out perfect. And the heck? We got something weird going on here, y'all. All right. Are you gonna behave? All right, there we go. All right. But yeah, so everything don't always work out peaches and cream, y'all. Sometimes I put together a recipe and something goes, maybe I use a little bit less or a little bit more or something, and the recipe don't go exactly as planned. I'm not scrapping that footage. For y'all newcomers, one of my mottos on the channel is, I make mistakes so y'all don't have to. So if you see me cooking something, and I turn the temperature up too much, turn it down too little, I put it in the wrong type of frying pan, it should be cast iron and it's not. Those are mistakes that I make that you don't have to. So you can avoid those mistakes by watching mine. If I hide that from y'all, y'all don't think it's always peaches and cream. Me and my wife, we like to watch gambling on TV. That way we don't go gamble that much. We just get it through them, vicariously through them. We watch this one couple who they only show their wins. My wife doesn't like that because she's like, well, people think you're just gonna go to the casino and win every time. That's just the way they film, the way they do their strategy. and that's what they choose to do. But we prefer to watch channels that are more realistic. They show the wins and the losses, and that's what I do. I show the wins and the losses, baby. Like right now, y'all look like y'all finna see some losses. I want to set the hook one time for my family, y'all. Can I get one participant? Hold up. Let's go over here in this corner. Let's go over here and right over here to the left. There's a little ditch right there, a little pocket. Sometimes they'll hang out right there in that little pocket. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. Go right here next to this cypress tree. Right there. See, can we pick up a stray? The fam, before I leave, I'm gonna pan across this and I'm gonna show y'all what we're working with. I ain't gonna lie, I got some beautiful fishing areas. Even that freaking Shoe Pick Bayou, even though I didn't catch any fish there, you'll see, I'm sure I already either dropped some footage or I'll drop it in here. There's a bridge there. There's a boat launch. Beautiful oak tree. I can park the Jeep underneath it. I can even sleep out there. I even gave the campability high. I wouldn't stay overnight because it's kind of it's in one of those country areas where everybody kind of was born and raised out there, and they kind of, they kind of stick together, and I'm not sure if somebody wouldn't come down there and aggravate me while I was resting comfortably at 12 or 1 o'clock at night after a few beers type of issue. So I wouldn't stay all night, but as far as day camping, without a doubt. So I have some really awesome spots. And so far on my list, I think I have 16 spots. There's only 2 of them that are somewhat questionable. The rest of them, and when I say questionable, stay all night, kind of keep your head on a swivel, kind of make sure that nobody comes and bothers you. But other than that, bruh, I got some wonderful spots. Come on, there you go. Come on. Is he on there? Oh, he was on there all the time, y'all. Look at there. Yes, sir. Ain't no skunk in him. Gotcha. Although we weren't skunked, you almost pan-sized. There was a time, y'all, I would take them all home, scale them, cut their heads off, pan fry these babies, and make what we call potato chips out of them. That tail, make it crispy, the whole thing. But you get to live to see another day. And yes, I tossed them. Somebody in the comments said, I was mentioning the fact that somebody said, why do I toss my fish? And I toss them, like I said, to kind of get them out of the area. One of the guys said something that made a lot of sense. He said, every time you toss them, you see them swim away. So that means they're not shocked or they're not hurt. They'll swim away briskly. When you catch one and the hook goes down their throat and you pull their gill out or you pull their stomach out, sooner or later you're going to see him fluttering by because he's dying and I mean, you killed him by pulling the hook out. So either cut it off, throw him back, but either way, those fishes are really resilient, y'all. See, can we get another one right over there in that corner? Whoa. By the way, y'all, I don't mention this much on the channel, but this is a Temu reel. I ordered this reel about 6 months ago, and it has not missed a beat. I have brought in many a fish with this thing, and I bet I've cast it over 2,000 times. This little thing right here did get loose on me, and I was just able to tighten it up. Other than that, operate and smooth, no whining, no noise, no nothing. And this is from Temu. I think I paid like 16 bucks for this thing. This video ain't gonna be like the last one. I think the last video I put out on my secret spot, they weren't all keepers, but I was hammering them. There were times I was catching them back to back, almost every cast. Those are the days. Every day ain't gonna be Christmas, y'all. Yeah, some days ain't gonna even be Thanksgiving. Some days are gonna be more like Halloween. Fool you. Think you gonna get a fish today. You catching a fish is gonna be real spooky. 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 Hey y'all, by the way, this came from Temu as well. This is a hold, I think I'm using it right. Just put it in here, tighten it down. Put it like so. Put it like that. You can either put it like that or the other way, I think. I'm putting it like that. Keep it up off the ground. Boom. There y'all go. Can y'all see that? There it is. Booyah. I forget how much that thing was. A couple of bucks, a couple of $5, $6 from Temu. Nothing at all. All right, let's get this other one out here to the right. See can we pick up another fish. Whoa, I knew it. I got too much going on. Come on, baby. Ah. Come on, y'all. Too much going on. Can't reach it either. Yagamoto ho ho da ba ha da ha la ha la. The old Roselle. Back in the day, y'all, I would be packing it in, going home right now. Done. I have gained so much patience. All right, now can I get this barber without slipping down? Busting my yay. All right, y'all. I got the barber. Ah, got the barber. Woo. Looks like I'm not gonna be able to keep two reels going at the same time, huh? Yeah. I think the fishing guards are trying to tell me something. Woo, this is gonna be a rough one, y'all. Y'all get to see the other side of fishing today. But you know what? I'm still smiling. I'm coming up on the rough side. Woo! All right, it's time to catch some fish, y'all. Let's concentrate on one pole. Let's bring it in right yonder, right beside that cypress tree. See who's hanging out. Come on. Time to somebody put a ring on it. Last call for alcohol. Come on, girl. There we go. There we go. Last call for alcohol. Come on. Come on, put a ring on it. All we need is a little bit of commitment. I promise you, either way, this will not be a long-term relationship. Either you going back in the water immediately if you're too small, and if your pants size, your hand size, your pants size. Either way, this is going to be short term. Oh. All right, that's how you gonna be. Watch this. Okay, all right. Bartender, another drink, please. Uh-oh, I think I grabbed the wrong one. That's the box that's empty. We want a McDonald's Happy Meal. Come on. There we go. Boom. Just like that. Bam. Alright. Mm-hmm. Free lunch. Just got a free lunch from Big Rose. Alright. Alright. Let me hide that. Let me hide my intentions. Let me hide that. Yeah, girl. Let me hide my intentions. Yeah. My intentions are pure. Come on. Tell y'all I'm having one hell of a day, but I'm still smiling. If y'all fish though, I know everybody's had it. You have one of them days where nothing goes right. You cast, you wind up in a tree or a bush. Your line gets tangled up. You get broken off. We've all had those days. You're like, what in the heck is the fishing gods doing? What do they want from me? But I'm having one of those days today. I always say it's like back in the olden days where you had to make a sacrifice. You had to sacrifice a virgin or something. I think in some days that the fishing guards require that you sacrifice 3 barbers, 3 hooks, 25 foot of line, and your patience. So sometimes they require a sacrifice. Really. Don't worry, fam. We got about another hour. I don't like having just one fish. Wait a minute. That's all I got in the bucket right now. I need at least 5. I like to have at least 5. Oh, nice cast, Rosie. Well, like my brother always said, it's a good cast if it produces a fish. It could be a beautiful Tom Brady type pass, and I'm not a Tom Brady fan, by the way. But it could be a beautiful tight spiral, and if the receiver missed the ball, don't mean nothing about how pretty the pass is. So that's how we look at this. Oh, who are you? Somebody just bubbled down there. Hope it wasn't a turtle. Who are you? Somebody knocking at my door. Somebody's ringing my bell. Do me a favor, open the door and let me in. Tough today, y'all. I'll make a deal with y'all. 2 more on camera for the family, and we'll call it a day. It pisses me off if I get 2 more bites in the next 2 minutes, then I'm done. 2 more bites for the fam, and we'll call it a day. Y'all don't have to be keepers, nothing. Just jump on the hook. Don't all y'all jump on there at one time now. They probably all huddled up right now trying to decide who jumps on the hook. All right, let's go back over here one more time. What we looking like? All right. Y'all know how we treat worms around here. Treat them like gold. We don't be changing our worms just cause they ain't pretty no more. We on a budget. We balling on a budget. All right, come on. Stay with me. Come on. Got it. Oh, that drag. Come on. Got it. Yes. Ooh. Nah. Nope. Not quite. Not quite. Tip of the finger to the bottom of the wrist. Not quite. You got about another, need about another inch. Hope that she never said that. Because I'm sensitive. And that's going to hurt my feelings. Asking for more. More, more, more. How do you like it? Oh, I knew there was something else I had to tell y'all. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Big one. I almost left out one of the most important things. In the last couple of videos, we've been discussing the truck, the 2014 Silverado, how to store the hooks in it, you know, the hooks, how to store the poles, that type of thing. Well, I could keep this to myself, but I have to share it with y'all. I can't keep it. Uh-oh, hold on. I just got that tied on just in time. Somebody's toying with it. She had second, thought she had second thoughts, but maybe not. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Ooh, I think she swallowed it. Oops. But you know what? You will keep her anyway. There's nothing you can do no matter how long the hook is if they completely swallow it. But if they leave just enough, see that? You can grab that tip of it. That's what she said. Boom. All right. Going home with me. You going home to mama. I like that now. I was saying something important and I got interrupted by a hook set. I like it. All right, let's get that back out there and then I'll finish telling y'all what I got to tell you. Now, remember we were talking about how to store stuff in the back of the truck. I decided to go ahead and purchase a truck camper cap. It's gonna be, I forget what the name of it is, but it's not roof, it's not level with the roof. It's 6 inches taller than the roof. We're gonna build out, even though my daughter asked me not to, we're gonna make another camper. And we're gonna have it all set up with a bed in the back, just like the Jeep. But since there's more room in the back, Fitzgerald will have his own bed. And it's gonna be hard to explain, you'll have to see it. But me and Lady Red will have our own bed. It's gonna be tight quarters, but we'll have our own. He'll have his own little area. And then we'll have storage underneath the bed for clothes, either refrigerator or ice chest, and my stove, uh, socks, underwear, whole 9 yards. So it should be in, it's scheduled to be in within 6 weeks. I ordered it yesterday. So y'all stay tuned for that. That's going to be epic. I'm going to hopefully recruit my friend Myron that built my chuck box in the Jeep, and he built some home furniture for us at home as well. Hopefully I can recruit him to help me build out the truck. Gonna take me a while, but I think it's going to be epic. So that camper top will be in 6 weeks, they said. I just ordered it yesterday. Right at $4 grand, but it's carpeted, sliding windows. The front window that next to the truck, it folds down so you can clean behind it. It slides in and out. The side windows slide so you can get ventilation. They have something big back there, so you can get ventilation. The whole 9 yards. It's gonna be epic, y'all. All right, so that was the other big news. I almost forgot to share that with y'all. All right, fam. Let's get a couple of more, and then we're gonna bring this one in for a landing. Holbrook Park on the river, y'all. Life don't get no better than this. Me and my baby going to the movies this afternoon to see the new Planet of the Apes. Oh yeah. Uh-oh, somebody's toying with it. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. 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 Bluegill. Oh, come on, little dude. Not just telling them how these longer hooks keep y'all, I can get to it, keep y'all from swallowing it. And y'all making a lie. I got it. I got it. I got it. Still see a little blood though. When you see that blood, either throw him back in. He's gonna be somebody's lunch or keep him. And he's really too small to keep, so I let Mother Nature take his course. Get on back in there, fella. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Premature hook set. Hate when that happens. Sometimes when you and the fish first meet and you think it's the big one, this could be the one that happens. Premature hook set. Damn it. That ain't something you talk to the boys about. Yeah. That stays between us. Yeah, premature hook set. All right, fam. Nice relaxing day on the cooler. You know what? I still ain't hydrated. Y'all let me sit here. Been passed out. Ain't nobody giving me mouth to mouth. Little brother just. And the guy who runs this place, Harry, I do not want to wake up and Harry is giving me mouth to mouth. It's gonna really take away from my next camping experience. Woo! I'm gonna show y'all Harry in a future video. Love that dude to death, man. Becoming one of my best friends. But I still don't want him to be giving me no mouth to mouth. Matter of fact, I don't care how pretty he is. I don't want no mouth to mouth from Harry. He's not the type of guy to take that lightly. He's gonna talk. All right, fam, let's get one more in the boat and we'll go ahead and bring this one in for a landing. It won't be too painfully long. I know this probably ain't the content that y'all signed up for, but you're gonna get some of this sometime. And I keep it real. You're not gonna come out here and catch no big catfish every time. Ain't gonna be a catch, clean, and cook. Sometimes it's just gonna be real fishing. But you get out here and you struggle, you grind, and you try to make it happen. One thing about it, I'm not trying to feed the family. If I was trying to feed the family, I think y'all would see a different side of Rosie. I have 4 poles in every damn direction. And I be trying to make it happen. But fortunately, that's not the case. I do this for fun. Like I said in a lot of the comments, this is therapy for me, y'all. I'm sitting out here with beautiful coverage on an overcast day and in a RV park that has a river and a freaking pond, catching fish and sharing it with y'all. Got my Jeep back here. I can go make myself coffee. I can cook myself something to eat if I want to. I'm sure I got some tuna or something in there. I got chips in there. And I can have myself a snack and just enjoy the whole day, y'all. There's bathroom facilities right up there, maybe 200 yards away. I can go use the bathroom. I can wash up. I can spend the night if I wanted. Life is good. Matter of fact, we're going to do that one day soon. We're going to come out here. I'm going to make a deal with Lady Red. And I'm not going to bring the RV. I can't wait till I get the truck red done. It's going to be amazing. We're going to come out here and we're going to spend 24 hours out here. Maybe 18. Just fishing all day long. We're going to fish the pond. We're going to fish the river. We're going to chill in the Jeep. We're going to cook. We're just going to make a whole day of it. All right, let's go ahead and get that one fish. Get that other fish so y'all can get out of here. Not that y'all don't like my company, see? I've gotten a lot of awesome comments. I keep getting people telling me that you bring back memories. I used to do this with my uncle. I used to do it with my dad. I used to do it with my granddad. I wish I could do it again. Go to Lowe's, Get a $5 bucket. And I'm going to show y'all my bucket setup. I've never shown it to you in detail. My bucket that you see me fish on. So right now I'm on the ice chest. A lot of people talk about how much pressure I'm putting on this ice chest. It ain't my fault because these ice chests was made weak. But go to Lowe's. Get you a bucket. They have the one that has the pot that you put the top on and it screws on and off. What I did to mine was I cut a V out of it. I cut a little relief because one time when you spin that top on, when I sat on it, it got so tight I could barely get it off. So I cut it and gave it some relief so I could screw it on and off without me packing it down, I guess, from sitting this 250-pound figure on it. So I cut a slit in it. And then I cut that V in the top so I can just drop the fish in. I don't have to open it, don't have to do anything. And I sit on it, I just keep the V right here, pointing forward. And when I catch a fish, I just drop it in the bucket. Go get yourself a $5 bucket. I think the top is $5, $7. So we'll say the whole thing is $15. Go go in the garage and get granddaddy's old reel and rod, or go buy you a new one from Walmart for $25. A couple of hooks, a box of worms for $6, and you're here doing what I'm doing for less than, what was that math? For $20 for the rod and reel, $5 for this 25 for the worms, $6, $26. The men's was at $15, 26, 30, 36, 40, $40. You're out here fishing, and that's one of those investments where, from now on, all you got to do is go get the worms. And if you're good with worms, like I'm not, you can grow your own worms. You can do this for almost free. I remember when I was growing up and when I was mowing the lawn, when I was going underneath my mom and dad's fig tree, the vibration would actually bring worms up out of the ground. So there's ways to go get your worms for free. You can do this for almost nothing, y'all. Take some time for yourself, babe. Pay yourself first. I got too many friends that retired and they lasted maybe a year or two. And the next thing you know, we were going to a funeral. When my last day comes, they can be like, there lies a man that had a good time every time. Sure enough. And I got proof. I got almost, how many videos? 400 almost? Got 400 videos to prove that I was having fun. And that's another thing about Big Daddy. When y'all see my videos, this is stuff that I was already going to do. I just decided to stick a camera in my face. There's very few times that I've actually went out and created content. I can't even call myself a content creator because I just filmed what I was going to do anyway. I was coming here to fish today. When I'm cooking smash burgers at home, I was planning on cooking smash burgers. I just put a camera in front of it. When I put something in the Hot Logic and me and Mama are traveling, I was going to put something in the Hot Logic anyway. I bought the Hot Logic. They always say what came first, the chicken or the egg. I bought the Hot Logic and then I started YouTube. I did not buy the Hot Logic for YouTube. I did not buy my George Foreman for YouTube. I did not buy my air fryer for YouTube. YouTube just happened to be what I like doing. I like sharing. And none of this was a result of, hold everything. Put a ring on it. My people are waiting to meet you. The family's waiting to meet you. And I'm waiting to eat you. Shy. Stop playing shy. All right, let's let that sit for a while. All right, family, I think we covered everything though. We covered the truck, the camper top is coming in 6 weeks. We covered the fact that at some point I will be representing, doing a few videos and putting in a 30-second, 1 minute clip of maybe some boots or gloves, whatever that fits the channel. Rod, reel, cooking apparatus. If it fits the channel, we're going to give it a chance. And we're going to give it an honest review. And we're going to see if it works. So you will be seeing some of that around the channel. And so I think we pretty much covered everything. We're going to see if we put one more in the bucket or catch one more fish. And we're going to go ahead and bring this video in for a landing. Not your typical content. Man, I guess it is for us. Just me sitting here chit-chatting and sitting on the cooler and trying to make it happen. Grinding it out. That's another thing you'll learn about me too. If you ever meet me in person, I'm the same way. I'm not sitting here making a conversation or whatever. I like hearing myself talk. Because I love me some Roselle. I tell my family all the time. I say, y'all think that story about Romeo and Juliet was something. Wait till they write my love story. It's going to be Rosie and Rosie. Rosie loves some Rosie. What a love story. But did it get hung up? I guess it got hung up on something. Cause I felt like some nice resistance. Oh no! Come on. Oh yeah. Oh, that feels good. Come on. Ho, 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 ho. Are we glad we stayed? Ho, ho, ho. Yes, sir. Now that's how it's supposed to work. See that hook sticking out right there? That's the hook. That's what I'm talking about. So this will be, whoa, 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 calm down, you caught. Oh, peeing all over the place. Cut it out. That's what I would do though. If I ever got caught, I'm peeing. I'm gonna do more than pee. If somebody captures me at gunpoint, I'm telling you, I'm doing it all. When they catch me, they're gonna be like, oh my God, what happened? I'll have to let it go. I don't like being captured, so I gave him everything I had. I gave it to him with both barrels, officer. Man, that's what always happens now. I'm ready to stay longer. It ain't right, but it's what's gonna happen. Yeah, boy. That was a nice one. Darn it. All right, give it a few more minutes. Dang it. I was like, okay, let's go ahead and bring it in for a landing. I got one thing to say. Captain, put the landing gear back up and let's take it back around the pattern one more time, shall we? Yeah, boy. Were you just swimming through or what? You just happened to be in the neighborhood? Cause I was kind of reeling in slow and I felt some resistance. And he jumped on that thing. That's what I'm talking about. She. Y'all saw me. I hesitated. I'm like, oh man, I done got hung up. And something, she hit it. Hit it. Come on. I know you had a brother, somebody traveling with you. A solo traveler. Come on, let's see if we find a perfect spot. Let's cast that back out. Let's get hydrated. Oh yeah, that's exactly where I want it to be. All right, let's open the spool. Sit that right here in the holder. Let's get hydrated. Cheers. Ah. Yeah, get rid of all of these. I think I got a couple little halves in here. Oh, no, 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 no. There's a whole worm in there. Almost threw that away. Take care of that. Let's go ahead. I don't think we're going to need another barber. Let's go ahead and close up our Ziploc bag full of barbers. If y'all notice, that's how I carry everything. Ziploc bag full of barbers, one container full of hooks, all sizes, and weights, all sizes. And this is all I need to fish, y'all. These 3 items is all it takes. This. That's all it takes to go fishing, y'all. Boom. We might name this video this. That's all it takes to go fishing. Boom. Boom. A lot of people in the comments, when I said don't let me forget to get pliers and all that stuff, yeah, a lot of y'all suggested the multi-tool. And I had one. My buddy Lawrence gave me one. And I had it in the Jeep. I just forgot about it. So I got everything I need right here. Now this is for the bucket, for the truck. So I'm gonna stick this in the bucket when I get home in the truck, and I'm covered. I got a pair of pliers in there. I bought a cheap pair from Walmart, but you can never have too much coverage. So I'm gonna stick this in the truck and I'm covered. So thank y'all, everybody who suggested the multi-tool. Now I got the pliers, I got a knife, scissors, screwdriver, the whole 9 yards. Hell, is there a scale in there too? Hopefully I never catch a fish that small, but all right. Like I told one of our brothers this morning, one of our family members, if you have a job, he was saying basically through these videos is how he gets his fishing in. If you got a job or a handicap or something and you can't get out there, I got you. But if you can get out here, man, get out here. Just keep watching the video, but man, get out here and do this for yourself. And right now, before it gets 100 degrees, 105 degrees down here in Louisiana, make it happen, baby. And when it does, I'm just gonna get out here early in the morning, like 6 o'clock, fish until about 8 or 9 o'clock, and I'm gonna get my old butt up and go home. But y'all get out here, make it happen. Nothing like it, baby. All right, fam. I think our time is up. I said about 10 minutes. Nothing has happened as of yet. So I have a lot of hooks showing. Not really. That's a salvageable worm. I really want to get one more, but it is what it is. So, all right, fam. We're going to go ahead and bring this one in for a close. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. This one has truly been all over the place. We opened up with Walmart, buying another knife, the cooler, sitting on the igloo cooler, testing it out to see if it would make a good fishing stool. We fished Chupik Bayou, no luck. Came over here, we caught a couple, but we had great conversation. I updated y'all on the truck camper top and everything that was going on with the channel. So family, with all that being said, we're gonna go ahead and bring this one in for a landing. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, do me a favor and give me a thumbs up. And if you do like what we're doing here, this and that, consider becoming a subscriber. And by the way, thank all of you who have subscribed. I think we've got 2,000 plus new subscribers in the last 30 days. And family, if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you be notified every time we drop one of these awesome videos. It's your boy Rosie. Peace.